Hi everybody. Sorry for the mistake in time. I was told that there was an hour time difference between here and home, and I was wrong. I thought it was only going to be, I thought it was like 20 minutes to 7, and it's actually 7:40. So if none of you are there, I understand, but I am here in Mexico. It's really, really hot here. Already went through a couple of these. Now some Diet Coke. But I'm here in Mexico. Greeted all the people, and we are ready to fish tomorrow. Weather looks pretty nice right now, but there's some concern of thunderstorms in the morning. Hopefully that won't be an issue, but we'll see. Hey Peter, how you doing? It looks like there's a lot of Dorado here. I saw a lot of Dorado flags on the boats. Hey Drama. So hopefully the Dorado will bite tomorrow. I'm gonna see too about doing some kind of like bottom fishing. Try to get some Pargo, stuff like that. Hey Kevin, hey Oz. Hey Steve. So one thing I do want to warn you guys about coming down here, at the airport here in Cabo, they are charging duty on fishing reels, a lot of fishing tackle, mainly reels. I don't know about rods, but one guy paid almost $400 in duties on his reels because he had like 6 reels, and you pay a percentage of what the value of them is. I don't know how many you're allowed to bring in, if it's 1 or 2 or something like that. And I know this guy had a bunch of reels with him, and he had to pay, I think he said almost $400 to get his reels into the country. So I had to pay $20 for a third GoPro, because you're only allowed to bring 2 cameras per person, and I had 3 GoPros. Hey Harold, how you doing? Yeah, I was in Morro Bay Monday fishing. Drove home Monday night. I drove home Monday, and then got home Monday night. Was in the office all day Tuesday, all day Wednesday, and today I'm here in Mexico. Tomorrow I'll be Dorado fishing and hopefully fishing for some Cabrilla and Pargo, and probably Dorado too. I probably will go chase some Dorado. Maybe not bill fish tomorrow. I'll wait a day or two and then go fish for the marlin. But hey Robert, Brian. So I'm hoping one day I get to relax, maybe Sunday, sleep in late and just relax a little bit, because when I get back, we're kicking in our private charter season into full speed. The boat's running good now, boat's ready to go, and Chris and I are ready to start doing the charters, so we'll be doing that. Andy, Dan, what's that? So excited for the overnight. Yeah, there's only a couple spots left, Andy, on that boat, so if you know any people that want to go. We do have plenty of room on the Tornado, and thank you guys for signing up for the trip on the Clemente. That's next week when I get home too. So I saw some people are signing up for the Clemente, so hopefully we'll sell that boat out too. We still have about 10 spots to go there. But I appreciate the support. I appreciate you guys doing it. I have about 28 people, 30 people here that flew in. Real Raider from up north, is in the group. He's here. And James is here. And some of the other people on YouTube Live. Yeah, you know, they have flights down here every hour, or every day, so it's not that big of a deal to fly down here. Again, really sorry that I'm so late today. I really thought I shouldn't have asked. I should have just looked for myself. I really thought that that there was an hour time difference. So there wasn't an hour time difference. So, Lloyd, it's nice down here. The weather's been nice. It's warm. It's in the 90s. It is cooler than Las Vegas. It's cooler than Phoenix and Tucson. It's only in the 90s. It's not 100. But the big surprise, though, is what was happening at the airport with people bringing lots of fishing equipment with them, lots of reels. So the people that had lots of reels with them are getting charged a duty at customs. So if you're gonna bring a reel, I would say only bring 2, and you know, just bring 2 reels with you. Don't bring a whole bunch of reels. I wouldn't bring any big heavy reels because they have those on the boats. I would bring like a 50, 60 is what I use for drop back for my bill fishing. You know, I hate to tell you guys to bring a 30, which you could use for the Dorado, but the Dorado here, they'll eat 40 and 50, no problem. So if you're only gonna bring 2 rods and 2 reels here, I would probably say bring a 50 and a 30, or a 60 and a 40, something like that. Hey Tamara, how you doing? Just getting off work. I kind of blew it. I thought that it was an hour time difference between here and home, and I found that it's not. They're charging a percentage. One guy I talked to today paid almost $400 in duties. So they take the value of the reels and then they charge a 20% tax on what the perceived value of the reel is. So I hope they're not taking it from what they're selling for brand new, but we'll see. Yeah, that's true, Tamara. One albacore was landed out of Seaforth a couple days ago. I haven't heard of any others. I don't know if that was the one that got lost or what, but I did hear about the one albacore that was landed. And I don't know how that fish got there since it's so warm. Yeah, so thank you guys for signing up for the trip on the Clemente. We still need about 10 more people to fill that trip up, so I'm hoping more people will sign up. And it sounds like the local fishing is really good right now. Lots of bass being caught. It sounds like there's still some barracuda around, but lots of calicos and stuff. Yeah, Lloyd, that's how they justify it. They see somebody with more than 1 or 2, and they assume that you're going to be selling it to the boats down here, to the resorts down here. So they charge you import fee 20%. And that's how they do that. Hey Jeff, how you doing? The fishing is awesome. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I've been seeing on Instagram like any dinner recommendations. Uh, there's a lot of good restaurants in Newport Beach. I don't think that would be a problem. Just go on Yelp and look. The cannery's good. It's a little bit pricey, but it's really nice. That what's that? Not crab pot, but something cook. I don't know. There's a crab place there. It used to be popular. Heard it's reopened. Lots of good places. But yeah, so I saw that the boats were doing really good on the bass and the barracuda locally. It was so good that the gale force the other day on their way to Catalina stopped and fished locally at the Horseshoe, caught a bunch of bass, and then took off. Yeah, there's another boat there that Jeff's talking about. Let's see if we can see that last message. Sean's walking the dog. That's cool. Anybody been fishing this week other than me and Jeff? Anybody else been fishing? Just before sunset, I saw a bunch of people surf fishing here, but I didn't see if they caught anything. I couldn't really watch them because we were welcoming our guests. We had a little reception for everybody, so we did that. Hey, Alan, how you doing? Yeah, on my phone here, I can only see the messages for a second, so that's why I'm trying to answer you guys right away or say hello to people. But it's very short. And the Wi-Fi is really bad here at this resort, so you can't really. I can't use my iPad or computer. So Tamara's been working like crazy since she got back from Montana. Did you end up doing any fishing at all in Montana? Ooh, John got some halibut. What was that last message? I missed it. Kevin says what? Went down to San Diego, caught rockfish. Hello, Tim. I am down here in the East Cape in Mexico, and I was on really late today because I had bad information. I was told there was an hour time difference, and there isn't. So what does Jeff say? The bluefin and yellowtail? Is that what he said? There's lots of bluefin and yellowtail on day and a half boats. El Patron did really good. Oh, Amazon warehouse. So Jeff says he's watching this on in the Amazon warehouse where he works at. Different Jeff, not the Jeff, our tuna fisherman Jeff. Everybody's saying hi to one another. So here's my mom's update. She did have all kinds of tests done in the emergency room. MRI. They scanned her whole body basically. Um, I forgot what other tests she had. Also blood work and all that. And basically, they didn't find anything. So the doctors aren't sure if her dizziness is the medications, that they might have to bring some of the medications down a little bit. But the good news is she didn't have a stroke. She didn't have anything going on. That was part of the fear, was maybe she had a stroke, and that's why she was so dizzy and having trouble walking. So, but that didn't happen. Hey Tracy, how you doing? So yeah, so she didn't have a stroke, so she's doing well. So that's good. She wanted to come down here to Mexico, but my dad said no way. He wasn't going to take her and take a chance that she got sick or something happened. And it sounded like it was a good decision because I talked to my mom today when I was at the airport, and when I landed here in Cabo, and she said she was feeling dizzy. So that's what she had to say. So I think any second my camera guy will be walking in here with my dinner. I we were at the restaurant over here, at the hotel. We were going to have dinner there, and then I realized I was way off on the time, so I left there to come talk to you guys really quick. He works, Tim. He works at Amazon warehouse, and he has the staff over there at Amazon warehouse. I'm not sure which location it is. Watching the TV show, so that's pretty cool. So I appreciate that. You guys, please get your friends to subscribe here. I'm so close to 25,000 subscribers, but I still need, I think, 500 more or something. So if you can reach out to your friends, if you can put these videos on your own YouTube channels, your Facebook pages, and get people to sign up, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Okay? So, how many times you've been asked? What's that question? I don't know how many times. I've been asked that question a lot. I always say calico bass, because calico bass is my favorite fish to catch. There's so many different ways to catch them, but after that, I don't know if it's. Hey, James. James is here too. Like I told you guys earlier. I guess he's watching on his phone. We're just having dinner. Drama says, Dan, do you ever get your 10K award? I don't think they give away awards for that small. I know they give them away at 100,000 and a million, but I don't think they give you an award for 10,000. That's like the amateur hour on YouTube. You have to be a lot higher than that. But yeah, so a bunch of my guests are still at the restaurant, and I felt kind of rude that I just got up and left when I realized it was actually 7:40 at home and not 6:40, because I thought it was 6:40. And James is watching this on Facebook. Okay, so that's where Jeff is. That's the Amazon location he's working out of. There's our other Jeff. Hey Jeff, how you doing? You out at sea or you at the dock? It is really warm. This is like my third bottle of water today. Jeff is busy. All right, guys. So just a reminder, I need to get back to my guests at the restaurant here at the hotel. Just a reminder, we have plenty of room still on the Clementi for next week. So hopefully some of you can sign up on that. I want to get that trip filled up. And then we still have room on the Tornado and whatever. Tornado and the Pride. And we have a Malahini trip in August too. What does Steve say? Hey, Dan, what did you ask to make? Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to go back to see everybody. So thanks again, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye, everybody.